Polestar, and Volvo has just launched the S60 Polestar at rupees 52.5 lakh ex-showroom Delhi. Now, just to give you a bit of an idea, Polestar is Volvo's performance division, and Volvo currently has two Polestar cars in its entire portfolio, which is throughout the world. One is the S60 and other is the V60 Polestar. And one of these cars, it's here in India now. To give you a fair idea, Polestar, since the last year, Polestar was making about 750 cars annually. This year, Volvo is targeting about 1500 Polestar cars. So, India has been allotted 30 units out of it, and the S60 forms a part of those. S60 will be 30 units will be S60 only. Now the S60 Polestar, it gets a 2-liter petrol engine. It's a supercharged, turbocharged engine, and it makes a 367 PS of maximum power and 470 Newton meter of maximum torque. 0 to 100, this car will be able to do in 4.7 seconds, and we've driven it on the track, and it certainly feels quick. Compared to the standard S60, you get a bigger turbo in this engine, and you get a supercharger, you get new connecting rods for the engine, new camshafts, larger air intake. You also have a 4-wheel drive system on this car. So yes, this car is certainly pretty quick compared to the standard Volvo S60. Transmission, this car gets 8-speed automatic transmission. That's a Geartronic auto gearbox. That's also optimized for performance, for Polestar performance. Now, despite all the equipment that goes on inside this car, it's still 20 kgs lighter compared to the previous models, and that's probably due to some lightweight materials going in. So on the outside, you may not be able to instantly find out all the differences compared to the S60, but this car is certainly different. You see a new front bumper on the S60 Polestar. You get a new front bumper. You get bigger 20-inch alloys. Those are low-profile tires. They are specifically developed for this car by Michelin, and Volvo tells us that they even were in touch with a few suppliers for tires for this car, and they've selected Michelin because these tires they outperform others. And on the outside, you also see ORVMs done in contrast color. Otherwise, it looks pretty much the same. At the rear, you see the spoiler here. So this is not there on the S60. You also have Polestar specific exhaust. There's Polestar written over here. It's not visible probably. The rear is otherwise quite similar to the regular S60. I'd like to take you inside, but there's someone already sitting in there. So we'll go inside in a minute. You also have the shark fin antenna on the outside. And this specific color, this is available on the Polestar only, and the Polestar will come in 3 exterior color options. One is this, which I think they call Onyx Blue. Other two are black and white. I don't know exactly what names they are, but they are black and white. On the alloys as well, so you get Polestar specific alloy wheels. There's Polestar written over there, and even the brakes, they are specific for this car. These are 16-inch ones. The tires, the alloys, they are 20-inch. So on the inside as well, the S60 Polestar, it's pretty much like the S60 only, and you won't find a lot of difference. We'll just be going inside. This also gets the sunroof. So equipment wise, this car is quite loaded. and gets almost all the equipment that the S60 gets, all the safety features that the S60 gets, including the city safety feature. This car gets it, and interestingly, it's priced at a very competitive 52.5 lakhs. So as far as competition is concerned, the car is about 20 to 22 lakhs cheaper than the Mercedes-Benz C43, Mercedes-AMG C43, and that is where this car scores. The price difference is so much that you instantly feel that this car makes so much value to the end user. We'll go inside now and I'll show you how the car is like from the inside. So there you go, it's an all black interior, and it's almost the same as the regular S60. You get the same steering wheel, the same dashboard layout, and everything is the same, although there are some carbon fiber sort of bits on the floating center console that you see here. Otherwise it's the same. And what makes this car really useful as a regular car is the amount of room you have at the rear. Unfortunately I'm unable to show you from here, but then it's as roomy as the S60 is. So you get performance, you get the driving fun, and you still can have people in your car, and the car is comfortable. The car, you can sit in 4 people in the car, you can sit them comfortably. So that's a USP of these cars. They are almost sleeper cars, but they're really practical as far as owning one is concerned. Here you see the Polestar specific badging on this car. It's everywhere around. You see them. You see the Polestar badging on the alloy wheels. You see them on the rear boot lid. You also see that on the front grille. Here it is. The good thing is that the equipment levels, they are the same as the S60, and you get a lot more performance. The price is not much, and you instantly feel that this car makes a lot of sense for those who want performance as well as luxury. Makes a lot of sense at the price tag, which is 52.5 lakh ex-showroom. We've driven it on the track, and we've driven it on the Curry motor speedway just now, and that speedway has bumps, so the car still manages them well despite the low profile tires.